Everyone knows Rolex is king. Or is it? Rolex may have that golden reputation, but you know what? There are some watches out there that do something even better. I'm talking about watches that don't just follow the rules, they rewrite them. So sit tight, because I'm about to show you 5 watches that outsmart Rolex in ways that you'd never expect. All right, let's dive straight in, because let's face it, Rolex is great. No one's denying that. The Submariner, classic. The Daytona, iconic. But in the world of luxury watches, sometimes it's not about having the crown. It's about being the smartest, most innovative player in the game. And trust me, there are some serious contenders out there that are making Rolex look like it's stuck in the past. So, let's start with a serious powerhouse. One that gives the Rolex Submariner a run for its money. Are you ready? Number 1. Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter, reference number 210 30 42 20 01 002. All right, first of all, we have the Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter, but not just any version. This is the special edition that pays tribute to Nekton, the organization dedicated to protecting oceans. Now, we all know about the Rolex Submariner. It is the classic dive watch. But here's the thing. The Seamaster 300 meter is like the Submariner's cooler, smarter cousin. And I'm not just saying that to stir the pot. Hear me out. First of all, at $7,100, this watch is a total steal compared to the Submariner. You get a 42mm polished brushed stainless steel case, which is sleek and durable, along with a black ceramic dial that's laser ablated to give you a stunning wave-like texture. You know, subtle but impressive. And don't even get me started on the case back, which features a Nekton submarine medallion. It's not just functional, it's got this cool factor that lets everyone know that you're wearing something with a purpose. Plus, the Naiad lock ensures that the caseback is always perfectly aligned. Rolex might be known for its precision, but this feature, straight up genius. For the price and the features, this Omega just outsmarts the Rolex Submariner. You get a more advanced design, more durable materials, and it's connected to a cause that's actually making a difference. Number 2, Grand Seiko Spring Drive, reference number SBGA 211. All right, if you're the kind of person who really cares about accuracy, like you have that slight OCD thing about time, well then the Grand Seiko Spring Drive SBGA 211, aka the Snowflake, might just be the perfect watch for you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grand Seiko? Really? But trust me on this one. This watch is not only incredibly precise, but it's so good that it makes Rolex look like it's still operating on an old school pocket watch. I'm serious. First, let's talk about its spring drive movement. This is where things get really fancy. Grand Seiko's spring drive is a hybrid of mechanical and quartz technology. It combines the best of both worlds to make the SBGA 211 one of the most accurate watches on the planet. And then there's the second hand. Unlike most watches, including Rolex, that tick, tick, tick with every passing second, the second hand on the Snowflake just glides. It moves smoothly, effortlessly, like the time itself is slowing down just for you. Honestly, it's like watching time float by. So satisfying. Rolex, they stick with the tick. Bold move, but this glide, it's next level. Now, I can't ignore the design because the Snowflake's dial is pure art. It has this texture that mimics freshly fallen snow, giving it a serene, calm vibe. It's subtle, but absolutely striking in person. Rolex might have that classic design, but the Snowflake's dial feels personal. It's about the little details. And because this watch is made from high-intensity titanium, it's also incredibly light. 30% lighter than stainless steel, to be exact. You'll barely feel it on your wrist, making it a dream to wear all day. At $5,800, the Grand Seiko Spring Drive is a steal for anyone who cares about ultimate precision and craftsmanship. It's less about the status symbol and more about owning a timepiece that tells time perfectly. So, if you're into absolute accuracy and a watch that's as beautiful as it is functional, well then the Snowflake is definitely your new best friend. Number 3, Tudor Pelagos FXD. Reference number M25707B250001. Now, let's switch gears and talk about a watch that's not just about looking good, but actually working. I mean, really working. Meet the two-door Pelagos FXD. If the Rolex Submariner is the classic luxury diver, the Pelagos FXD is the tool watch that can survive anything. What makes it smarter than a Rolex? Well, let's break it down. Its titanium case is huge. The Pelagos FXD is made entirely from titanium, which makes it super lightweight while still being incredibly durable. So, unlike Rolex's stainless steel, you're not dealing with a heavy chunk of metal on your wrist. This is perfect for long hikes, diving, or anything else where you don't want the weight of a traditional watch holding you back. Plus, titanium is more resistant to scratches and corrosion, which means that your watch is going to look fresh for longer. Now, let's talk about the movement. This bad boy runs on the manufacturer caliber MT5602. It's a self-winding mechanical movement that's also COSC certified. You get a 70-hour power reserve, which is great if you forget to wind it for a few days. The bidirectional rotating bezel in titanium with a ceramic disc, that is perfect for navigation by stages, which is pretty handy if you're deep sea diving or doing something else that requires precision. Oh, and by the way, speaking of diving, it's waterproof to 200 meters, so no worries there. And all of this for a fraction of the price of a Submariner. At $4,400, the Pelagos FXD gives you serious functionality and durability without the luxury price tag. So if you need a watch that can endure extreme conditions, from Everest to deep sea dives, this is the one. Rolex might be all about prestige, but the Pelagos FXD, that's built to perform. Number 4, Vacheron Constantin Overseas, reference number 7920V210A B546. Let's step into the world of ultimate elegance with the Vacheron Constantin Overseas. If you're someone who appreciates luxury and refinement, but at the same time you don't need a watch to scream, "I'm expensive," this is your perfect match. Trust me, this watch doesn't need to shout for attention. It quietly demands it with a level of finesse that outclasses even the most iconic Rolex sports models. It's sleek, sophisticated, and has a 41mm diameter that is just the right size for most wrists, making it a versatile choice. It's not bulky, and with its 12mm thickness, it slides smoothly under a shirt cuff without any fuss. But wait, there's more. The case back is transparent sapphire crystal, allowing you to peek at the beautiful inner workings of the movement. Rolex might offer a solid case back on their models, but Vacheron Constantin lets you enjoy fine craftsmanship from all angles. The dial, pure art. The black lacquered dial has a sunburst satin finish base, giving it a radiant look, while the velvet-finished external minutes track adds a touch of texture. The date window at 6 o'clock is subtle, and the snailed counters just add to the charm. Oh, and those red 18-karat gold dual time hands? They pop against the dial like nothing you've seen before. The 18-karat gold hour and minute hands, along with the Super Luminova highlighted hour markers, make this watch not just a beauty to behold, but also incredibly legible in any lighting. And here's where this watch really pulls ahead of Rolex. The bracelet system. The Overseas comes with 3 interchangeable bracelets: rubber, stainless steel, and calfskin leather. So, depending on your mood or the occasion, you can totally switch things up. Rolex? You're stuck with one option, my friend. With an incredible price tag of $30,900, you're not just buying a watch, you are investing in a work of art. It's smarter, sleeker, and more refined than any Rolex sports model. If you want something that feels as good as it looks and offers real versatility, well, the Vacheron Constantin Overseas is the ultimate flex. And number 5, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore, reference number 26238OK00A002CA01. Finally, let's talk about the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. Because if you think the Rolex Daytona is the king of sports watches, this one's here to knock it off its throne. Let's start with the design. The Offshore is bold, chunky, and unapologetically in your face. It's not here to quietly blend in like the Daytona is. It is a statement piece. It's got that luxury sports car vibe. Bigger, bolder, and way more confident. If Rolex plays it safe with smooth, traditional designs, the Royal Oak Offshore is all about breaking the mold. You wear this, and trust me, people will notice. Every time I wear it, someone asks about it. It is a serious conversation starter. As for specs, the 18-karat pink gold case and 42mm size make it feel substantial on your wrist. And it's also water resistant to 100 meters. perfect for most real-world adventures. The dial, it's got this mega tapisserie pattern in anthracite gray with luminescent hands that pop. And the best part, the interchangeable strap system lets you switch between a rubber strap or calfskin leather, so you can mix it up depending on your mood. At $45,200, the Royal Oak Offshore isn't just a watch. It is a piece of art that demands attention. So, here's the truth. Rolex is legendary. It's iconic. But sometimes the smartest move is thinking outside the box. And honestly, it's exciting to see other brands take the crown in their own way. So, the next time that you're thinking about dropping some serious cash on a Rolex, maybe just take a minute to think about your other options. Well, that's all from my side. Now, it's your turn to share. Got any insights that you want to share with everyone? Drop it in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to every single one of you. Like and subscribe if you love elegant timepieces. And if you don't subscribe, it means I'm just going to have to wait another day to onboard you. Until next time, keep those wrists looking smart. And don't forget, there is more to a great watch than just a logo.